right, everyone. Hello. It is Saturday night. We are back for yet another stream. I think technically the last regular stream of the year, if you can believe it, because next week will be the charity stream. So that's kind of crazy. Back at it working on this RG Epion tonight. We're giving away an MG, was it a Build Strike full package, I think, which is pretty cool. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Christmas a couple days away, so that's exciting too. I'm going to jump into the chat and say hello before I do a couple of quick things. Number one, if you enjoy these streams, please do hit that like button. It helps other people see the stream, and I really appreciate it. Number two, we do have a sale going on this weekend at mechawarehouse.com. HG15 for 15% off all in-stock HG kits. So feel free, go over there and take advantage. Plenty of HG kits in stock right now. I just went in, was it Thursday, I think. I had to go through and get the in-stock collection prepared, and there were a lot of kits. So a lot of good stuff there, and I think that's basically it. Oh yeah, and the other one is we do have a backup prize on tap. Thank you to anybody who has contributed via Super Chat, Streamlabs, donations, things like that. Any revenue from that does go for backup prizes for these stream giveaways. So if that MG Build Strike full package gets won before the last draw of the night, we will have a backup prize available. So that's pretty cool. I think that's all the normal stuff. So we'll jump in the chat, say hello, and get back to building. What's up, Bird Soup, Wolfpack, Dylan Dull, James Dow, Lego Yoda, Augustus Perez, Realtime 88, DJ Bowden, Lord Kronos, Roberto Lopez, Studio AU, Depeche, Asaki Art, Earthfig 32, Weeks K, Kendrick Real Powers, Austin Bertolini, Rob Sadler, Mark D, Digital Baka, Lord Kronos, Arrow, Jason, Adam, Maverick Entity, Wyatt, Spider Monkey, Hunter Thomas. Hey, no template. I thought I missed it. Nope, haven't gotten there yet. This has been slow going. There's a lot to this kit. Matthew Mahoney, what's up? Kilo Delta, Andrew London, Mark Davicus, Baron Radium, Leo Ma. I think that's everybody. What's everybody up to tonight? Is everybody's weekend going so far? Hopefully good. We spent the majority of the day at my parents' place. Decided this year we're going to do our Christmas get together today instead of on Christmas Day, which is I think a first for us. We've generally, the last few years, tried to host here because we're the only one with kids, and it feels kind of criminal to pry the kids away from their Christmas gifts just minutes or maybe an hour after opening them to go somewhere. But this year it was easier to get together there between us having the baby and house being in disarray and all that kind of stuff. So it worked out well. It's good to see everybody and all that good stuff. Going okay, work on Death Stinger. What's up, FTL Drive? Eating dinner and then wrapping gifts. Nice. Can't go wrong with that. What's up, Hargo Wong? Deep clean house for family coming over. I'm done already. Dead tired, I bet. I'm start scribing my redacted build, and I'm a little nervous since it'll be my first time trying it out. If you're gonna paint, there's a lot of stuff you can do to fix mistakes, so I wouldn't stress out too much. But I totally understand how that can be kind of nerve-wracking the first time. Manager's dad passed, maybe a second band, got my workload increased, my brother got put in the hospital today. Ouch. Sorry to hear that, Matthew. I aligned all the pieces for my HG Ground Gundam, or Ground Gym earlier, and now I'm going to start assembling it finally. I think I plans to channel that different shows other than the live streams. Possibly, I could see doing other stuff at some point. Right now, I'm mostly focused on trying to get that social media coordinator position filled to try to offload some of that stuff and see what that opens up in terms of my energy, and I guess their energy too. Like what we'll have left for bandwidth once we make that transition, because it might open up a lot of possibilities for adding content and stuff. Eating buffalo wings and wrapping gifts. Be painting later, and it'll be my first time painting too. Nice. As a build, so far only been hearing good things. It's been good, Gump Lagoon. I've been really enjoying it. I would highly recommend it to anybody who likes RGs or likes Gundam Wing. Even better if you like both. Finished building my PG Banshee yesterday and now working on MG Talgies 3. Nice. That's a cool build. Perhaps reviews. Maybe. So we're always trying to build more content. I feel like reviews is a weird spot. I feel like there's a lot of sources for reviews currently. There's a lot of sources for a lot of things. But it feels particularly awkward. It's hard to present an unbiased front when you're selling this stuff to review it. I don't really have concerns that we can't be, can't do a good job at that, but it's definitely something that I think it's harder to do. Good evening, Mecha Crew. What's up, Skyrider? Tried hairspray chipping on a Zabungo Caprico for first time and like the way it's coming out. It's been fun, nice. Enjoying the Christmas weekend while preparing for next year. Stuff we need to propose one soon. The RGs are also my favorite grade. You doing Super Bowl ads again? Probably. We gotta look at doing that. That was really fun last year, so it would be a good thing to do. I think it was enjoyable for everybody else too. What's up, Rob Rosencrantz? My first P Bandai and the PG Banshee was my first, and MG Wing for Ka was my first for Ka. Nice. So watch the last motion comic of Eclipse that gets climactic. Interesting. Hairspray chipping was so fun. What you use for the undercoat and overcoat? I need to look into trying that sometime. I've only done chipping with a brush so far, or a sponge rather, I guess technically. I've had good results of that, but trying more things I think is generally a good thing. Everyone just got my RG update for you guys on Thursday. Nice. What's up, Rira? What you're listening to sounds great. This is Pretzel.rocks, the metal station. Song's called Victims, and for whatever reason it lists just the artists: Benjamin David Glasscock, Eric John LaBrosse, and I think there's a few others that are past the edge of the screen. Seems like a group. They probably have a name too. I think someone's mentioned it before, but for whatever reason it's listed under their individual names. And they have a Saturday free to tune in for a live stream build. What's up, The Rampage? Welcome. So, at any rate, the heading down to the family was good today. Kids made out and got some cool stuff. We collectively decided, like a year or two ago, to not do gifts for the adults, just for the kids. Which actually works out really easily for me because I'm the only one of my brothers that has kids at this point, so makes my life really easy in the short term. Doing something with Kate's mom tomorrow, and then should hopefully have a lazy Christmas day at home, which would be good. Use various colors from the Vallejo Rust kit, Vallejo chipping medium, then top coat with Army Painter and Vallejo colors. Nice. What's up? RG Happy It is. MGO Hobby Stuff. What's going on? How have you been? Nice. You went for a variable rust undercoat. Want to try it out? He's fully held metal color and sponge to layer rust colors randomly all over it before chipping it. Interesting. Let's finish a snap build for the redacted. Nice. I think I'm going to be doing my redacted snap build probably early next year. Doing whatever the charity stream is next week, then finishing this up. Have to finish up the Delons I was working on before I switch to this, and then do the redacted. What's up, Tom? Actually, I'm feeling even buying gifts for just the kids. It's bankrupt. Waiting for chipping on my temperature redacted one build. Just planning on special sale for Christmas. There's a sale going on right now at the HG15 for 15% off in stock HG kits. We have some other sales planned between now and end of the year, beginning of next year. So there will be some other stuff too. Colin Thompson, what is the charity stream? Charity stream is next Saturday. I think we're going to do like 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern time. Which should give me a little bit of buffer if there's an issue. Used the chips on my World War II armor kit, and I'd use the Tamiya Oxide Red. Interesting. Sarah, how are you liking the RG Appian? Is it worth the buy? I'm really enjoying it. I've only done a few RGs with RG Full Armor Unicorn, RG God Gundam, and this will be my third. No, I did the RG Tallgeese too. I guess this is my fourth. And it's a really solid build. There's a lot of cool features, lots of part separation. I don't think I want to paint this one, but I kind of want to paint one. Also, thanks for the super chat, Mark. This $5 will go to good use to help fund future backup prizes for the stream. Let's see, any planned restocks on any lacquer paints? Off the top of my head, I don't know. I know we recently restocked Mr. Color and Disbay. I think Splash we haven't restocked in a while, so hopefully we can get to that soon. Might be looking at Gaia again. Are there any colors that you're particularly looking for that we don't have, or have you just not looked in a while? RG Avis are wild. I've heard they're pretty good. But they did the white in the legs instead of the weird purple. Missed out on the first RGs and the wonder of plastic grenades. Yeah, I haven't built any of the early ones. What's up, Daniel Morgan? Any plans on pre-orders for the new MG Sinjustein narrative Verka? Currently, there's no specific plans, and the reason I say that, I think we did get order forms for them. Lately, the most recent production items, Bandai has not been confirming orders for distributors. So our distributors aren't able to know that, yes, they have a guaranteed number coming, and therefore they can't guarantee us a number until it ships, basically. So most likely we'll do an early bird for it when they when they finally ship, but most likely won't do anything prior to that. Things could change. We could get word that our distributors did get confirmation, in which case we'd probably put them up. But we're leaning towards doing more early bird and last minute stuff on Bandai stuff, just because of this quote unquote expedited model that they've switched to. But the good news has been that a lot of things have been staying in stock longer when they come in, so it's less likely that we can't get them or don't get a good number of them. So we definitely will get some. We'll lock some up. Did a couple of the early ones. They weren't too bad, but they were the ones known for being major. Grenades. They could have plans to bring it to me at nail paints, or is it something that can't be carried by U.S. stores? I don't think any distributor brings them into the U.S. currently, so you have to find a way to source them directly, which is why there's not many stores that carry the enamels from Tamiya here in the U.S. Siphon Stein, and the sleeves are actually color separated instead of stickers. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It looks like a good kit. I've looked over some of the details. We filmed a Gunpla News video yesterday with the latest announcements, so that will be going live on the channel probably Wednesday, I think, is the current plan. The pics of the narrative Gundam, the C-Packs, Verka also looked really, really good in the recent announcements. So we have hand parts now, I think Striker packs HGs, yeah, which means that there's probably some sort of pack coming for the entry grade new, which would be cool. At some point, I guess I don't know the timeline, but that would be really cool. Do you plan ahead what color Mecha Warehouse stickers you send out every month, or is it random? It's not random. Usually we've got 2 colors going at a time, blue and whatever the other available color is, and then you get basically blue on every 1st, 5th, etc., every 4th order, and then whatever the other color is, the other ones. And like I already know what the next color is after the current yellow. I won't tell you what it is, but it will swap out when the yellows run out, which is probably in the next week or 2. The active frame was a neat surprise. Some of the narrative parts fit in the unicorn. Oh, that'd be interesting. Narrative was the only thing I ever built. It was the first thing I ever built. Energy, Mazen Kaiser, SKL, but I don't think it's happening at this point. That'd be really cool too. Some of the Mazinger kits look really cool. D89. Oh, me. It's not even the right one. Hi, friends. Sorry I'm late. Hope everyone's doing well. What's up, Tim? I'm doing well. How are you? Been unloading up on some HGs while the sale's going on. What's a good time to with the sale? Got a lot of HG options in stock right now. Was the HG Huckabee Mark II so expensive? I think there's a decent amount in the box. I haven't built it, but I think it's a solid sized box. Also going through prizes for the charity stream yesterday. Got a bunch of donations from people. Grabbed a couple of really nice big kits off our shelves to be some like grand prizes, and we got a shipment from Kotobuki the other day. They're clearing out some samples and sent us a whole bunch of stuff. Some of it's going to end up being used for content, I think. But the rest of the stuff, another handful of kits, are going to be charity stream prizes as well. So a lot of cool stuff there, which should be good. Working out a plan for donation thresholds for when the prizes become active. Hopefully we can hit the goal this time. Possible Super Robot Wars isn't exactly popular. I think the high price is Bandai covering cost. It could be. I don't know who owns the rights to it. Possible request what prize to give away from Super Chat donation. So like, which for like what the backup prize is, Depeche? Is that what you're asking? Cool thing about the narrative version for Ka is you can swap the frame with Unicorn for deactivated modes. That means you can probably set the green frame for the final battle specification. That's kind of interesting. Hello all, and Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Thanks you to Double Gundam XU. Your backup prize. I mean, if you donate enough to be the backup prize, you could. You could also, if you wanted to, just donate a backup prize itself. You could always just order a kit as a local pickup, and let me know the order, and we'll just slide it over to the backup prize pool directly. You certainly could leave a note, and I'll see what I can do. If you were to recommend something. But obviously if you donate $5 and say, hey, can you add a PG to the backup prize pool, probably isn't going to happen. Panda did a clever move by making the cycle frame narrative compatible with the MG Unicorn. It's a pretty smart idea. Probably also saved them on designing a new runner. Oh, cool, perfect. That works even better. $5 PG. Yeah, right. Now, if, you know, I don't know, 100 people donated a few bucks each, we could put a PG as a backup prize, I suppose. Imagine the backup prize is better than the main prize, right? These people buy multiple kits. Right. Yeah, there's some good reasons for doing that. The Cycle Frame Runner is all new. They just made it compatible with both kits. Oh, I see. It's still kind of smart, honestly. Super Robot Wars are done by Bandai Namco, so all the money is probably going to the same pile. Okay, so I guess that's not a reason then. Sometimes certain IPs result in more expensive kits because they have to license the property in order to build kits or design kits for it. Like Star Wars kits, I think, are more expensive per ounce of plastic than a lot of other ones because of the expensive licensing fees with Disney. For example, talking about PG and ETA for the PG perks right now off the top of my head. It is making the old MG Unicorn desirable again. Across HD kits are hella expensive, and they're probably licensing those too. Whereas Gundam, Sunrise, and Bandai are real tight with each other, so it's like a collaboration project, so I don't think they have to pay to license them. It's be higher cost covering smaller run than Gundam, that's true too. You know, you'll sell more, you can make more with less risk, very true. You can amortize the engineering and design cost over more units, over a longer lifespan. If you're only going to print a limited number, you got to make up that NRE faster. Alright, so these two pieces done. Alright. So we got that one there. C12. Sorry I'm late, guys. Work is insanely busy. Did I miss anything? Not really. I mean, it's a good conversation, I guess, Thomas. You didn't miss any of the draws yet. I'm going to put up the number range and question for the first giveaway draw here momentarily. Do you guys think they'll get a Psycho Gundam Mark II since the Typhus Gundam's mobile armor uses its arms? Possibly. I don't know about Star Wars, but the other Star Wars model producers don't charge an arm and leg for their kit. It could be that they're not getting as good of a... There could be a difference in the licensing stuff. Who are you comparing it to? Who else makes Star Wars model kits? Because maybe it's a international versus domestic thing. My work's emergency call phone. I'm supposed to go to a neighbor's Christmas party, but I'll probably blame the phone and stay home and build. There you go. Okay, where are we at? Runners are literally marked. It's a matter of if, but when. I guess the question is whether it's a P Bandai or not. Alright, so let's do a number from 1 to 1200. And with it being the holiday season, what's your favorite Christmas or holiday song? So number from 1 to 1200, favorite Christmas or holiday song. 1 number per person. Do not delete or change your number. We only ship to US addresses. You must be present to win, and the answer to the question and the number have been the same comment for it to be a valid entry. 1 in 1200 favorite Christmas or holiday song. Let's see. On soundtrack. What's up, MZ? I'm a traditionalist. Good stuff in there. Went to the parties, drawing going on. Yes, 1 to 1200 favorite Christmas or holiday song. Or the drawing details. Kind of surprised The Night Santa Went Crazy isn't on there, but you know, no Weird Al fans, I guess. Carol the Bells is good stuff though. Alright, F2, 1, and 5. Thanks for set ground zeros, Weird Al. Is that a different, I haven't heard that one. Your favorite Sosby or Sinanju? Probably Sosby over the original Sinanju or the Sinanju Stein over that. Silver's the Red Baron by the Royal Godsman. Alright, let's see. As a choral director, I would probably say something like Gode Christus Estatus. No, I haven't heard of it. I don't know if I want this Sinanju Stein narrative or Ka. probably wait till it shows up, but I don't think I have a Syninju of any type on my backlog right now. So if I grab one, that might be the one I get. I'm gonna call time in a couple minutes here. Second question, should Char have been the main character the whole time? Past the new Verka Senju coming out, already the normal Senju and the Takumi Studio conversion. Definitely getting that narrative though. Okay, I'm gonna call time here. The Narrative C packs and Senju Stun pre-order already, so hyped about them. It's way too early to be pre-ordering those, man. Way too early. Nobody's gotten order forms for that stuff yet, so you're pre-ordering them somewhere. I can't make you promises. Okay, anyway, time has been called. It was the opportunity to go to the Gundam Base World Tour. I highly recommend it. I had a blast. Okay, 1 to 1200. 373. I don't see a 373. I'll let you guys can confirm. But if that's the case, we will draw again in a little bit. Finished a 143-hour fast today. Amazing what your body can do. Is 143 specifically a number for a certain reason, or is it just when you finally gave up? So I don't buy from them to run games anymore with their 2-year wait time for pre-orders. No, just when I would be eating dinner with my wife. Gotcha. I've thought briefly about trying a long fast, but I don't know. I don't know if I can handle it. That's for 19 days every March. Holy. That's a really long time. Lost 12 pounds in that time frame. Wow. Did you think water only or something? What are the parameters? Amy Hope, Netflix is going to do good by the fans who are going on record for Vengeance, or we get another Witcher. Oh, Any Hope. It's like, who's Amy Hope? Faster on daylight hours, no food or water. Yeah, it's rough. I could see doing other, but no water seems rough. I could do without any calorie. I guess I'd still struggle. I'm not gonna lie. Take magnesium in the morning along with the pink Himalayan salt of the day for electrolytes and water. Get a heads up on what is getting reprinted. We get the order forms and see what they're most likely planning to reprint. I don't think that they're guarantees. If they don't get enough orders, they've canceled stuff before. Okay, 15 and 16. Unreal Engine, so it's a toss-up. Age 24 and 25. Alright. So I think I got this and then the other claw thing to do, and then I'm good on this arm caught up to the other side maybe? I happen to remember when the HG Destroy Gundam comes out. Not off the top of my head, I think it's probably Q1 sometime, right? January, February, March, Japan. I'm not sure which one of those. think. Maybe it's Japan, March, so like the April, early May for us. Yeah, something like that sounds about right. You're liking the build so far, Travis? It's been good so far. I'm definitely enjoying it. It looks great. A lot of part separation. Kind of wish I was painting it. I almost think I might snag another one to eventually paint. Question for everyone. What's the moment that first hooked you on model building? It's a great question, Mark. I don't know if it hooked me on model building, but the moment I got into things was when I came across these in a hobby shop in Japan. Didn't realize they existed, and I rekindled my older interest for Gundam and like I think I read that Unicorn Cross getting a reprint next year, probably. So left with questions. First site UW Wing Zero display case. What's your thoughts on the add-ons for the EGs? I think it's a great idea because a lot of the EGs don't have backpacks and the like, so it makes sense to be able to get that option for them. And I'm optimistic that it means that we'll get backpacks for like the new Gundam entry grade, for example. Sort of model cars in the 90s. I always dreamed of doing Gundams, but didn't start until 2020. What's up, Evil Hippie? The EG expansion parts are compatible with HGs? Probably. What's the backpack mounts look like on the entry grades? There must be holes in the back or something, right? It does feel weird to not have the fin funnels. Right, like that's... And buying an HG kit to finish an entry grade kit seems weird, so... Could be that they just had this plan all along and are finally getting around to it. The greatest thing I heard was the last separate strike packs are older than me. They're coming with two adapters, one peg for the EG, another with the standard 2-peg HG attachment point. That's smart. They'll sell more of them if people can use them in HGs in addition to the entry grades, so. Seems like a good plan. Those EG backpacks have standard 2 holes, but I know Graham specifically has an extra top block notch that you need to cut to use on others. On HG Wing Zero, because I was into the anime, that's what got me into the hobby. You can make a perfect strike HG then. Yeah, I think so. Sometimes I wish I could see through the razor to actually see what it's making contact with. A guy who 3D printed an adapter to stick a Katsuki backpack to the MG Strike. Interesting. About to learn to 3D print. I don't think it's that hard to 3D print per se. I think you basically just gotta buy the equipment, plug it in, transfer the thing over. There's a few skills, but I think you can probably pick them up from videos. It's probably not a super deep learning curve. Can you commission a Mecha Warehouse razor? Ask them to make one that's clear with a white Mecha Warehouse logo in the center. I don't know if they'll do one that's clear. I know that they can make them with custom artwork. It's gonna be the Razor Plus, I think. Vinny makes a glass file that are transparent, thin, small than the razor. Yeah, I think we carry them. Are they any good? Have you used them before? Too hard if you want to design your own stuff. That's where it gets rough. The Trans-Siberian Orchestra's Christmas concert next on the playlist. No, it is not. I don't think they're on Pretzel.rocks. Waiting until 3D print technology is perfected to buy a machine. I don't know that it's ever going to be perfected. I mean, paper printers still suck. I guess they're better than they were, but I'm still frustrated by printers all the time. Resin printing is easy until you learn every part wants to kill you and smells like fish. Heard that plastic resin used is expensive. They're different grits, medium fine, super fine. To get one to dive into it. Resin isn't that bad, like 20 bucks a kilo. Good point. Paper printers still suck to this day, right? 3D printing is pretty straightforward. Just make sure to get your plate level, dial in your exposure time, get through your files for islands to support them. Design your own 3D models is something else. Plot filament isn't too expensive depending on the brand you get. Your printers suck because they don't want to innovate. The bottle ink ones are nice though. You don't want to spray anything more than water-based acrylic. I wouldn't do 3D printing. I'm not saying I'm going to. Not anytime soon, anyway. Maybe the answer, if we ever wanted to offer our own custom parts or models, would be to just get a bunch of printers and set up a spot at the warehouse to do it. I think sometime next year that you do tutorial videos, either from yourself, someone from the crew, or from the community. We're actually working on one now. We've been filming a simple diorama vignette-based tutorial. Probably most of the way through filming. I think there's only like 1 or 2 more steps to do. and film, and then we got to do voiceovers, intro, stuff like that, and should hopefully be up sometime in January, I think. There's a huge Gunpla homebrew community. Mass producing, printing a couple parts is a nightmare. Yeah, I wouldn't mass produce any sort of parts that aren't for our own designs. If we want to do a Blue L1 kit, that would be one way to do it, is just to 3D print the pieces and run our own printers. I think I'm making Plumbo the mascot. Plenty of times the cost is prohibitive right now for an actual like model kit. Between design and mold costs and stuff like that, we wouldn't be able to make up our investment based on how many I think would be able to sell right now. Resident safe after curing. Let's forget the hull with the need of a toxic hand grenade festering. On a side note, like your inventory restock videos, something I don't see other shops doing. Thank you. The 3D print masters make molds for short runs. Sure, but like if you want to do like real production runs, you need to make metal molds and stuff like that, and that's expensive. If you're doing like really short runs, you could do some sort of rubber molds or something maybe. But I think we have to make new molds very frequently to do that for a production run the size that we think would need. You start sanding resin down, go to our mask right, and then paint over to be safe. Hey Nick, you can talk about the redacted kit now, right? Yes, I can. I think I unveiled it last stream and said what it was. Yeah, it's definitely not from mass production, but you can do soft tooling for like 20 to 50 shots depending on the part. Yeah, I feel like we would need to do, I don't know, several hundred potentially. Which is like too much to be able to do the soft molds. But not enough to do like investment in serious molds. Has there been a winner? Not yet. We're going to do the second draw momentarily here. So what drew you guys to Notchin, and you look the instructions and build before you picked it? So I didn't go look at the instructions. I've seen some of them built and like the design, and we had some good opportunity to be able to get some at a price point that made it possible to offer them at a really good price, and still be a profitable endeavor. Like the cost of the Tamatude box, or not the Tamatude, the Redacted 2 box is was 25 versus a Tamatude normally costs, or not a Tamatude, the Notchin's like a $35, $40 kit, maybe something like that. So we're able to do that and still be somewhat profitable. So that helped too. So it's just a combination of it feeling like a really good kit for that kind of thing, and being a good opportunity at the time. Total loss for what I want to do with the Redacted. I want to keep in theme with my last build. Still brainstorming, I guess. Got a bit of plot plate fabrication doing my Notchin. Good candidate for that. Yeah, 200 to 500 is a hard spot for plastics production, right? But yeah, it seems like a good kit overall. Lots of options and place to add stuff to. Pretty good standalone. It seems like a good kit overall. Just showing what I missed. I mean, good conversation, I guess. We're about to do our second draw of the night here. Okay, so second draw of the night, we're going to do a number from 1 to 750, and keeping with the theme so far for questions, what's your favorite Christmas or holiday movie? 1 to 750, favorite Christmas or holiday movie. Number 1, number per person. Do not delete or change your number. We only ship to U.S. addresses. You must be present to win. And the answer to the question and the number have to be in the same comments for it to be a valid entry. The plastics and the molds aren't cheap. Yeah, that's definitely probably the hardest part about doing our own kit. Thinking size is my biggest problem. Trying to figure out a way to make it larger, but intact. Wait, can't wait to see die-hard answers. E27. I said last year, Violent Night. Was that any good? Christmas Stories, good stuff. Is that streaming anywhere? Fantastic, Mr. Fox. More Thanksgiving movie, but I always watch it on Christmas. This piece in a hand, then I get to do shoulders. Sweet. Pay, use someone, it's machines and mold the parts, materials and labor cost. Yeah, it's not inexpensive. I think it would definitely be a contract production kind of thing. And then I feel like model kit runners and what a lot of most places are shooting molds that might be a multi-cavity mold for the same part. So you're making, you got a mold that makes 6 of a valve or something that you need, or an enclosure for a product. It's a more intricate operation to make a model kit runner mold, I think. A lot of small detail and stuff. We spent a couple $100,000 to buy the machine. Yeah, it's not happening anytime soon, right? Christmas Story plays for 24 hours on TPS on the 25th. I ended up watching at least 2.5 times over the day. Yeah, we don't have cable though, so I don't know if I can get it from TBS. Lord of the Rings trilogy. That's a Christmas movie. Holiday movie. Molds are going to be at least $100,000 per runner. I don't know if they're that expensive, but they're definitely expensive. I'd expect maybe $10,000 to $50,000 per runner, depending on size and complexity. But I could be wrong. But it's definitely a 5 or 6 figure investment. So the other hand, G25. One of the undertaking is also knowing how to design and make the molds as an art form. Yeah, right. Like this, there's definitely a lot involved. You know, the actual engineering cost of designing the mold and making the mold itself. I mean, I guess maybe that's the 100K cost right there, is paying somebody to design the mold as part of that, so that actually knows what the heck they're doing. 27 or something like an HG runner is about 30K per runner on a 2-part mold. Last I looked into it. Okay, so you have about 30K per runner. Probably add, you know, another 5 to 10,000 per runner at least in engineering cost to design it and all that. All right, I'm gonna call time here. Okay. 346. Plus the multi-color runners probably use multiple barrel machines. No winner. Okay. We will draw again pretty soon. Oh, what was the number? 346. Because they never get round 1 and 2 winners. We definitely have. We've gotten round 1 winners plenty of times. Statistically, we should get them more frequently towards the end. But they round 1 and 2 winners definitely happen. So what was your opinion on the new Seed movie? Haven't seen it. I don't think I've even seen the trailer for it. I haven't seen anything else Seed. So my opinion is probably worthless on it. One of these days I need to watch Seed. I know people don't necessarily like it. But I feel like I should try to watch everything at some point. Get a machine, I can hang a mold. Just This last week there has to be redraw for the final round since nobody won then. Yeah, I mean it's all just probabilities and stuff. Be interesting to crunch all the numbers on likelihood of a winner at different times and stuff, but Seed is fine, not Seed Destiny. No, Seed was good. Second season, the other guy was just blessed. Seed was alright, Destiny was Most people dislike Destiny. Interesting. I thought people just disliked Seed in general, but maybe they just get lumped together. Currently out of print kit you think is most sought after by Mecha Warehouse community members? I think the Dendrobium's up there. I don't know what else would be up there, I think. All the AU shows are amazing. See, there's a lot either or hate it. I tend to loathe it. See, there's a pool of amazing ideas with some rough execution. I gotta watch Seed multiple times, just can't do it. Yeah, I've heard that kind of critical feedback for Seed. Great designs, harder to watch for whatever reason. Then drop PG Zeta, and I'll be a happy modeler. Deep Strike would be a welcome reprint. That's probably up there too. I feel like I've heard a lot of people ask about Faz. But it's hard to say what will actually sell. That people like actually jump at. I'm hoping they do with the Dendrobium. There's a bunch coming and they're expensive. For my new 105. Okay. Do you think you may get some? I think they're supposed to be end of the year print. I think some might have started showing up places, so overseas or whatever, so I wouldn't be surprised if we saw them early next year sometime. Laterally saving up for Dendrobium, now refuse to pay eBay prices. A chance the Dendro makes it before end of January. It's possible, I think. Made the mistake of selling my HD Dendro. They're coming around again, so hopefully see him soon. Okay, shoulder time. Do both shoulders. First parts in parallel. Will it be pre-orders or early birds? Early birds will do. We won't do pre-orders until we know they're on their way. Like actually ready to ship to us. But once they do, we'll probably be putting up early birds to help get them funded, if you will. That's going to be a large cash outlay to get those all shipped. How long will it razor last, I think, theoretically indefinitely, or if not a very long time. I don't believe they have a max number of uses. Suppose you could wear it out eventually, maybe. Tuesday to get my Mega Square Unicorn coming across VF31A today. There's not much that can damage a tempered glass file, right? You can drop it on a hard surface, or accidentally use it on something you shouldn't. Try to sand metal or something. But if you don't abuse it, it should last a long time. Get some worn razors, but it takes forever. I'm curious with the whole grid holes getting clogged, if like something like Tamiya cement would affect it, or if you could effectively melt out the contents. Maybe it's not Tamiya cement, maybe it's some other solvent, but is there a solvent that would melt the plastic out? Just don't understand much about, don't like using sanding pads and sponges. Razor's definitely a great investment. I really enjoyed having mine. Let's wash it in acetone. It's a bit clogged warm, but still works somehow. I feel like you would probably clean it out with some sticky tack or museum putty. Yeah, kind of like the like pore cleaning stuff, you know, like the blackhead strips or whatever. Yo, how's the Epion? I built many RGs. High New has raised my hopes. It's good so far. Yeah, so don't clear the clog, melt it out. I'm curious. That's a video I should do, actually, is go talk to someone from Gun Primer and get all the details from the source on the right way to maintain and use your razor. Department review would be sick. Screw it. Been debating too much. It's gonna get that ND HD Death Scythe from y'all. Oh, that and good stuff. Good pick. I need to build my HD Death Scythe. So building the Judge. Really do appreciate Bandai kits. I think a lot of people compare everything to Bandai stuff, and if you compare things to Bandai, you're going to be disappointed with almost anything else, because they do make a solid model kit. Sister's here for holidays. She has nail polish remover, that acetone, experimenting tonight. Kodo's great too. Kodo makes good stuff, and I really like Kodo. They're probably one of my favorite manufacturers to deal with. They've been incredibly supportive this year since we started working with them directly, supporting contests and events and all that stuff. Just likes making knife sharp parts. They've had 30 years of mech model experience. It's only natural that they are the kings. Yeah, they get big budgets. lots of experience. So it's only reasonable that they have a good product as results. How did the build the RGRP on so far? So far, so good. Try one of the less revealing Coda Girl kits. That being said, if they aren't careful, they can get dethroned. Been a fan of everything Kodo I've built. What's your favorite mobile suit? Probably the Heavy Arms Custom. Some of these third-party kits are impressive. Well, there's definitely some other good stuff out there. But if you're used to the fitment and quality control that comes from Bandai, most other manufacturers are a little bit further from that mark. Look at the MG Build Strike and MG Amazing Red Warrior. Those kits look amazing. Yeah, those build MGs are pretty cool. Wait for the Sengoku Asteroid to show up soon to probably snag one of those. Should get one for my wife to be her first PG. She did a really nice HG, the Sengoku Asteroid, so that might be fun for her to do the bigger one someday if she ever gets back to building. I want to know if the Bandai 30 Emissions Armor Core kit's going to be in scale with the Kodo ones. Holding out a Pipe Dream. Not sure. Probably not, but I don't know. Well, the build MGs are neat. And there's some really cool build designs. In fact, they included SK decals. We know why. That's cool. Then you know. Look, the MG Sengoku Asteroid and MG Wing Gun of Nietzsche. They look awesome as well. 2 third-party kits so far. This is my third, and you're 100% right next. Some of these kits do some neat stuff, but the polish isn't there. Yeah, I mean, it's to be expected, right? The more you do, the better that stuff gets. Same thing with like cost. Bandai can often offer a kit for substantially less because they're going to print way more of it. And they could probably leverage existing things that are similar to save design and mold costs. What's up, Colin? What was your favorite build of 2023? That's a good question. What was my favorite build of 2023? I have to go back and look because I've built probably a lot of stuff this year. Full Mechanics Aerial was really nice. This one's been really good too. You know, say these are bad kits, they're just not as polished right. Right, same thing with the cost thing, right? It's not necessarily that you should say that the other kits are too expensive, it's just the Bandais are too cheap. Mariel, maybe? Never mind. Yeah, I mean, that was a really good one. A lot of these Witch kits have been good. I'm trying to think what else I built this year that wasn't Witch. So happy that you bought back MG, that they brought back MG Amazing Red Warrior. Excited for MG Narrative Gunner Caught, MG Senju Stein that was recently announced. I don't really care for the narrative design, although the pictures make it look pretty cool, so who knows, I might get tempted when it comes around. The Senju Stein for Caught looks pretty cool though. What's your worst build in 2023? That's a tough one too. I don't think I had any builds this year that I didn't like. So it's just merely probably picking whatever the 10th or 15th place is or whatever. So I'm not even sure. When was the last time a wing Fenice and Build Strike MGs printed? Fenice we had in the old warehouse, so probably a couple years ago, 2-3 years ago. Build Strike might have been the same time frame, but I'm less confident in that for some reason. I don't know if it's because they didn't last as long, or if I'm just not remembering. The SD Arrow, too many stickers. Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of stickers on that one. I still kind of enjoyed that build, though. It's hard picking a quote-unquote worst when they were all at least pretty good. Thoughts on the new Sinanju? It looks cool. It's probably going to be the best Sinanju yet, which, I mean, that should generally be the case. And probably be the first Sinanju I pick up, probably. Unless I can resist, I don't know. How's that MG SD Barbatos? I haven't built one yet. I was kind of hoping we had one dinged to the shipment that just came in, because we restocked those yesterday. But I don't think we had any. We still have some more on the way, so I'll probably grab one at some point. Who knows, maybe I'll build it on stream. I'm intrigued by the MG SD line because I like SDs for the most part. I like MGs. So it seems like a cool combination. I'm going to sand this part and then put up our third draw of the night. I have the MG SD Barbatos. How was that build if you built it? Oh, same question basically. This third draw momentarily here. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas to you. The new Sinju MG having the white for the markings or color separate like the RG Sinju is so nice. One of the neat things with the MGSD Freedom is that they had to get creative with engineering to get the joints into the design. It has more turn lock design in it. Interesting. Alright, third draw of the night. Third draw of the night, we're going to do a number from 1 to 400. And what's your favorite Christmas or holiday dessert? Go with the same kind of theme here. 1 to 400 favorite Christmas or holiday dessert. One number per person. Do not delete or change your number. We only ship to US addresses. And you must be present to win. 1 to 400 favorite Christmas or holiday dessert. D10 times 2 here. Christmas cookies, specifically with peanut butter, chocolate kiss ones. I don't know the official name of theirs, but I know exactly what you're talking about. I don't know what they're called. Peanut butter drops. Sounds right. Let's go with it. See, apple pie, at least once or twice in there. Apple pie is a good one too. Can't go wrong with a good apple pie. Kate said something about wanting to try something for a dessert, but I don't think she told me what it was. So hoping I have time to make something special for Christmas this year. I'm making an eggnog pie this year. That's interesting. Never heard of that. And I'm going to do it at the moment too. The MG Charzaku tubes are tedious. The MG Charzaku is a nice kit. Sometimes I make some cake, mixed cookies, pretty simple and tasty. What's the question? Favorite Christmas or holiday dessert? Cacao, sweet tamales, and pfeffernuss. Those are like some sort of like German cookie or something, aren't they? Entry above that, peanut butter drops was an answer to question. Tacos, I didn't hear the question. I mean, tacos are great. The best Christmas dessert, perhaps. Okay, so this will go on like that, I believe. Say you meant ice cream tacos, choco tacos. Man, I want a choco taco. Choco Tacos get discontinued, did they? Oh no. Why would they stop making those? This month is worse for my diet. I hear panic in your voice. Can't remember the last time I had one, but both MG Charzaku and MG Goof. I do love both those kits, and they're awesome. I've done both of those too. They're great kits. Anything based on the MG Zaku 2.0 frame is pretty good. Choco Tacos discontinued in 2022. I was not aware. Yeah, I don't remember the last time I had one either. I loved them, but I always felt the waffle was chewy anytime I bought them. I mean, the fact that none of us remember the last time we had one is probably why they discontinued it. Be back just like Twinkies. Were Twinkies really back, or did they just find another batch because they're so shelf stable? They needed to unload more of them they found in a bunker somewhere. Yeah, I think we've come to a very obvious conclusion. Zombieland. They're back, but no one's noticed the expiration dates are the same as the ones from beforehand. Okay, gonna call time here. I feel like I'd rather have a Klondike bar or a drumstick over chocolate taco. I feel like a drumsticks are good. Time was called. A chocolate taco to the announcement of the discontinuation when all 5 places still had some and found some in the dessert freezer at 7-Eleven. Okay, time has been called. Okay, 1 to 400 was the range, right? 1, 1, 1. I don't see a winner with 111. All you guys confirm. If the case, we will be drawing one more time at the end of the stream. Cheesecake talk. Okay. Prediction to be trying 3 more times. Does kind of feel like that kind of night, I guess. Okay, 4. Supposed to be the other side of the shoulder. I say stream feels pretty late compared to normal. Then I remembered my time zone is weird. You know, good night and Merry Christmas. Take care. See you later, Richard. Okay, and then H1. And Nick and chat, I hope you guys are gonna have a good Christmas. Thanks, you too. Let's see, where's the source of chocolate taco return? It's the only janky online food stores. Everybody buy up a bunch of them and then put them in deep freeze storage somewhere. Fruitcake really that bad as everybody makes it out to be during the holiday? I don't know that I've ever known anybody to get fruitcake on purpose. You go around fruit or cake, but the combo doesn't work for some reason. Yeah, not quite the best together. What other kits have been added for the charity stream giveaways so far? So we have a second MG Tallgeese 3. There's an MG Wing 0 EW Verka got added. There's a PG EHG Zaku high mobility type. I forget which variant because there's probably a whole bunch of those. There's a couple HG witch kits, I think an Ilfrith and a Demi Trainer that were donated. Got a bunch of Kodo kits. Mecha Warehouse itself is contributing a PG Unleashed and a mega size unicorn to the pile. So I think we got like a dozen or so right now, I think. When is the charity stream again? Next Saturday, probably 9 to 9 or so. A pretty stacked prize pool. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff in there. Thanks to some contributions from a few fans, some local customers, a staff member threw stuff in, some few items in, and then we're putting a couple of big prizes on there. We're probably going to set it up such that prizes enter the pool based on how close we are to the goal. So like the PG Unleashed will probably be when we hit our goal, for example. One of the Tallgeese here, the one I donated, yeah. He showed up with it and didn't realize the other one had been donated. It's kind of funny, but it's a good kit, so I don't think it's bad. What's our cash goal for the charity stream? We're hoping to hit 10,000. We haven't hit it yet. That's been our goal the last few years. We've hit 8-something thousand a few times, I think. So, at least once we've hit 8K, I think. So our goal is to hit 10. We'll probably, first prize will enter at like $500 or something, and each milestone will add more prizes to the pool. 10,000 is over. Dare I say it, 9,000. Crap, just broke a peg off HG Jim's partner and lost it. We're going to build that stream. I'm not sure yet. I've got a few ideas. I've got a couple P-Bandai MG kits that I think I could do in 12 hours. Something like that would make sense. I have a couple PGs at the warehouse that got badly dinged up and were essentially credited by the distributor because the boxes were so bad and might have damage inside, and trying to speed build a PG in 12 hours might be fun, especially if I gotta fix it as I go. So that's an option. I'm not 100% sure yet. This Horus or PG is brave. Yeah, I probably wouldn't be building it as carefully as I build these. It'd probably be more, how fast can I do it, quick and dirty. If I did one of those that way, I could see giving it away as well, the completed build. At the end for something like that. No sanding it right, exactly. There's no way I could sand a PG and like actually properly remove all the nubs. It'd be just sanding maybe just surface pieces, or going back to sand afterwards. PGs are undergated, so fast and dirty will be pretty forgiving. The Nick 30 PG is a hilarious price idea. Like, I'm pretty sure if I just cut it out and snap builds it, I could build it in 12 hours, no problem. The big variable is if the box is smashed in and there's broken pieces on the runner and I gotta fix them. That would definitely add to the challenge. The GPO1, just the regular part without the FB armor, took about 26 hours, I think, with sanding. Does the charity stream happen? Not yet. It's next Saturday. It's crazy that it's like here already. Got a PGX in my backlog waiting to get that landing kit first. How'd they get damaged? Like in transit? Yeah, somewhere along the way, I think. If I remember correctly, I think one of the boxes looked like it got stabbed with a forklift or something. The pallet it came on was pretty dinged up. I think you need a commentator partner so you can not get too distracted by the stream. Poor neck and back if you do a marathon build like that. Oof, yeah, it's been pretty rough. The 26 hours was intense that one time. I definitely get up and take breaks more frequently during a 12-hour stream like that. I'm not going to sit in the chair for 12 hours straight. So I'll have to use the bathroom and possibly eat something. Usually keep some whatchamacallits nearby. The cross balls and back massaging tools to stretch out on periodically during each of the breaks and stuff. Premier battle damage to the kit would be fun to see. It could be exciting. Took 5 fridge deliveries for me once since they kept forklift stabbing them. That's rough. You don't get bad damage like that very often. It's been kind of a while. We've gotten a few more recently. I don't know if it's related to holiday shipping or what, but there've been a few. Okay. Okay, last draw of the night here to end things off. We're going to do a number from 1 to 135. And what do you think I should build for the charity stream, since we're already talking about it? 1 to 135. What should I build for the charity stream? Remember, one number per person. Do not delete or change your number. We only ship to US addresses. You must be present to win. And the answer to the question and the number have to be in the same comment for it to be a valid entry. Just to Canada, some good suggestions here. Every HG you can manage the time you have. Like 0. Some kind of Verka. Disaster PG. I think we got the credit in and full confirmation of that today, so that's been just an idea, but it's more feasible now. Maybe I can throw in a really crappy paint job to a theme with donation milestones. PG full burn armor. I already did the full burner part. That was like the next like 20 streams or something after the charity stream that year. The Strike Rouge came the other week. Yeah, I think I got a Strike Rouge or a Astro Red frame of the two that we got badly damaged, I think. We have a couple badly damaged MGs too, I think, but I think that distributor might be asking us to send them back. The HPG would be cool, and if there's parts you can't fix, you can always just do battle damage towards right spot. There you go. There's a question again. What should I build for the charity stream? Sorry, what was the question? Question was, what kit should I build for the charity stream? Good. One more. MG Tall Geese. I think I've done MG Tall Geese on stream before. Number range 1 to 135. I guess that's H1. I don't know where I can get one. The mega sizes don't take that long. I think I've built a mega size in like 1 to 2 regular streams. Can I re-answer? I just misunderstood the question, trying to route gifts. Yeah, it's fine. The answer to the question on the actual entry doesn't matter that much. It's mostly just to prevent messages being filtered out by the YouTube algorithm. I think it was during a past charity stream actually we discovered that certain numbers get filtered out. We're seeing a cup noodle model get flown out there. Yeah, there definitely was one. I don't have one. Challenge is not to build, but find it under 400. Yeah, it might take the whole 12 hours. Sushi with the thousands of rice grains is the funniest. Number range, please. 1 to 135. Put a gem out of at least one piece from each gym kit available. Number range is 1 to 135. Question is, what should I build for the charity stream? I'm going to call time momentarily here. Basically, just going to finish up this part, get these things assembled. Okay, I messed up my number, damn. If you got a number outside the range, you could put a new number in the correct range up. Just make sure you have the answer to the question in the same comment. Oh wait, I just noticed you're using a razor. You could convert from sponges now. Yep, October 2022 I started using the razor and it's been my go-to. I still use sponges for certain things. I've been actually trying out this Sand Loop Flex from Gun Primer for some rounded edges and other things that are being stubborn. But I've been using the Razor Origin pretty consistently now for over a year and I've been loving it. All right. Cool, so next step will be building out each of the shoulders and then head and backpack, I guess. Okay, calling time. Find difference between Origin and Plus. I haven't used the Plus actually, so I couldn't tell you. I've heard that there's some difference in besides just the size, but I don't know from personal experience. Okay, 1 to 135, 115. It's funny, just one off or two off from few off from the previous one. 115. Let's see. I don't see a winner at 115. Let you guys confirm. If that's the case, I will pick another number. What was it they said? There's going to be 3 other tries. 131. Okay, I don't see a 131 either. 52. No 52 either. Just got to work on picking better numbers, guys. Okay, 47. Okay, we have a 47, Loom Jacks. They said statistically more likely at the end. It should be. It should be. I mean, there's only 135, and there's like more than 135 people in here. So if everybody picked a different number, we'd have it all covered. But you guys picked duplicates, so that's what happens. So anyway, congrats, Loom. I see that he has commented, so Loom is here. So Loom, you can send an email to support@mechawarehouse.com, and we'll send out that MG Build Strike full package this week. Congratulations. And for everybody else, thank you for hanging out and watching tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. I had a good time. We'll be back next Saturday, the 30th, at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. To do. You don't have to use my answer. Oh, I wasn't planning on it. I don't even know what you put. But we'll be back. Yeah, MG Gun Tank and RG Gun Tank. RG Gun Tank doesn't exist, so that would be a problem anyway. But we'll be back next Saturday, 9 a.m. Eastern, for a 12-hour, maybe longer charity stream raising money for Shriners Hospitals for Children. I'd really appreciate it if you guys could make it. Hopefully have a few bucks that you can help contribute to the cause. It's a great cause and a great organization. And we'll be doing something good, giving away a lot of good stuff, probably over a dozen kits, including a few really big, spicy prizes over the course of the day. So once again, hopefully see you guys then. Thank you for watching. And don't forget, HG15 for 15% off in-stock HG kits through tomorrow evening. So see you guys all next time.